Welcome back, everyone. My name is 2.0, and I'm coming at you here with the Halloween event breakdown. I'm actually really excited. And there's a lot to cover, so sit back, relax, and if you have any questions about this event, I hope I answer them thoroughly. So first things first, as soon as we load in, we see the All Hallows Eve, and this is actually really cool. I've seen a lot of people stress out about this, and one thing I want to say is you don't need to. There's a lot of information, and I can tell you. First off, it's a lot easier once you kind of look at the full picture. So first things first, I just wanna show you kind of just a little bit about this. So we can get these sensory crystals, and these crystals tell us where not to go. So essentially, you don't get resources from it, but it says, hey, don't go here. So we load back in here. We need to find two little ghosts. So I click this, boom, a little ghost was not in that square. And that's the name of the game. You can get these resources, but essentially you want to get the ghosts attached to the square to progress. So if we get two ghosts, then we get a 6-star puppet, which in my opinion is a lot better than a lot of this. A core transcendent, pretty good, yeah. Outside of that, the dark heroes are kind of cool, but like we don't need them. A lot of you probably won't go for all 7 stages. However, if you do, stage 6 and 7 are a little bit confusing because you have to find all the little ghosts, and then you have to find a queen ghost, which, again, essentially is just one more step. But as long as you keep using those crystals, you will not mess up. And you have more than enough crystals to do the whole event, which is, good, assuming that you want to go all the way. Oh, gosh, unfortunately, Google Play Services has stopped. Okay, that's fine. So, anyways, again, I would assume a lot of you aren't going to spend your scrolls, and I would actually recommend that a lot of you don't spend your scrolls, because you can get to the Eminent Hero chest pretty free. The second one is actually really good. I'm not going to tell you which one to get, but I would say definitely spend on the Celestial Island ones because they're harder to get. If you are going all the way, these last two, this last one is really nice because it has master toolboxes, which again, I'm a ways away, but still. All of that's behind a paywall, which is phenomenal. And then the next one is an artifact selection chest. So, again, if you are doing 2,000 scrolls, good on you. Make sure to do every single sensory thing, because I would definitely say that. This next one, again, you don't really have to worry about, because you're not going to use 200 potions, so you're not going to be getting 200 bat cookies. But we should be able to get you anything on this list that you want. And some of you early game players, I do just recommend getting a 9-star. Boom, and then you don't have to worry about it. However, I am probably going to go for one of these, and just stick with me because these are not the greatest. However, I already have 2 of them. I have the Ticks and the Amun-Ra one, which you're like, why go for a Cthulhu skin? That's a fair point. But if we come here, nope. We have to find it. But essentially, I'm going for the skin bond because that is stats across all of my heroes. I don't need a 9-star right now. So here we go. So skin bond. Let's go down. We'll go down. And I know it's coming up. Okay, so I'm going to reset as soon as that happens. So here, Naughty Ghost. We need the Cthulhu skin. I don't have the Cthulhu skin. That's 6 more points. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm sorry. I am back. So anyways, we log on, and I forget exactly where I was at. Boom. The skin bond gives me 6 points, and Cthulhu himself will give me 12 because he's a limited legendary. He's Halloween edition, which gives me 12 points, plus 6, which gives me 18 points, which is huge. because again, that gives me stats across the board instead of just a 9-star that I don't need. And again, I feel like a lot of you might jump in and say, oh, that 9-star is phenomenal. And, you know, I'm not going to say it's not. 9 stars are great food. And if I wasn't this close to doing this, I'd probably just pick up a 9-star. But I'm not building anyone right now. I don't need to build anyone. I'm just preparing for Trans Aspen if he's good. So that's my step 1. So again, that's what I recommend for that. 9 times out of 10, go for the puppet. We'll jump back to that. But yeah, that's my thought process. Again, the puppet's amazing. I wouldn't go for this Eminent Hero Selection chest, like, ever. Again, there's so many better things. Even if you're early game and you need your last copy, 9 stars are going to help you 10 times, you know, more. Moving on, the Witch Hunt. I think you should buy as many of these as you can. Alone on the fact, 1 core equals 1,500. Boom, done deal. But you're also getting these extra goodies. The bats, again, will help you get the 9-star, which is phenomenal. But these potions as well help you progress further as well. If you get the top one, you can progress at least 2 stages for free, which again is huge. And you're also getting a ton of cores, a ton of scrolls. So I would just say buy all of those that you can. This interesting. I like the cat and, you know, everything else. The pumpkin is kind of cool. Interesting. Again, it's an Andrea skin. I don't have Andrea built. I might, honestly. So again, you know, yeah, if you're spending, this pack's actually pretty cool because it does give witch bottles as well. So, you know, you're getting that. You're getting 100 scrolls, not too bad. The chest does include the new hero, so let me just double check this. Because again, I'd hate to be lying. Yep, there she is. So you are more than welcome to get a free copy here. You know, if you're doing 1,000 scrolls, guarantee a 10-star, and then you could, you know, get 5, 6, 10-star images. That's not too bad. You know, if that's something that you want to go for. However, again, I wouldn't let that alone sell you on this package. For me, again, the gems are nice. Limited skins are always cool. And I kind of need scrolls. So I'm taking everything that I need right here. And again, the bottles are just extra. So if you are spending, it's really not too bad. Now, let's get into the actual other events now that I'm out 15,000 gems. Palace of Eternity. Normally, I don't care about this, and I do have 30 saved over, and I think this hero is actually amazing. Is she worth going for right now? Sadly, no. Like, she's not that good from what I've seen, right? So, yeah, I mean, if you want to swap Xiaoho, go for it. You know, he's kind of trash. Again, like, he's all right, but he's not really doing anything in any game mode. And I feel like the new hero really will help us in Sealand. So, you know, if you have a Bestun as well, like, you don't need Waldeck, but Waldeck can help. Again, I would say swap Waldeck or Xiaoho for sure. Again, I've heard some people say swap on Kirimaru. He's used for a Tenant for SFX. So, again, you know, if you're that far in the game, keep him. And then Saja, I haven't seen anyone use her, so that one's probably up in the air. Again, still, we're not working with a ton. So again, feel free to swap. And again, Palace of Crystal, we already know what that is. If you spend or if you're scrolling, you can actually get quite a few. So good luck on that. I myself am sadly passing on this event. Again, value packages, I don't really have to sell you on these. If you're a super big spender, buy the top 2 or the top 1 twice. Outside of that, I would really only just spend on the other package, the one with the Andrea skin. And if you're like, none of that is appealing to me, then I'd say just save your money for Black Friday because, you know, you're going to want it then. But still, it's kind of hard to say. for this event. It's just not worth it, in my opinion. Again, some of you are going to be like, this is the best. You can get 2 artifacts for $200, you know, which is true. But again, just not for me, sadly. Again, we get gear. That hasn't changed. That's pretty standard. Again, I love her design. And like 10-star looks so cool. But again, it's just not worth it to me. So you get 2 per step, which comes out to 12, if I'm correct. 12 per loop, which, again, you need, I think, 53 to max out 1 loop. So remember that. You need 53 of these bottles to max out and get 1 artifact. And that's assuming you hit every spot with the sensory crystals, which is more than doable. That is very easy. But again, you're getting... everything else is kind of standard now. I like how they're throwing cores in there. That's really good. And then, again, the side rewards, not too shabby. But I'm saying save for Christmas, save for New Year's, Chinese New Year, whatever. That's what I would be dropping my scrolls on. Black Friday might be amazing. Again, I don't know, and I can't say just yet. But I'm going to place my money that one of those events are better. Heroic Exchange event. If you don't have Drake maxed out, 100% pick up a Drake. Outside of that, it's not worth it for 4Cs. I don't really know what his use is, if he has any. But again, Drake is useful everywhere. So pick him up. And that about covers everything. Because then we just have Heroic Exchange. And then we have Grey Dwarf's Blessing. So that covers everything. It's been a while since I've done this, and I actually enjoyed it. We do have account tune-ups coming next on the channel, so, you know, make sure to jump into that and subscribe for that, because that would mean a lot to me. However, since I'm not maxing this event out, I can actually mess around. I want to get this 6-star for you guys. So we've already used 1 sensory. We'll just use boom, boom. I noticed those are all on pumpkins. Yo, we got a bat or a ghost. 2 seconds. There we go. Okay, so I wouldn't do that. That was, I guess, risky. But, you know, the second one is nice. So, anyways, guys, if you can, 100% make sure to get this. Because, again, it's just quality. It's really good. Anyways. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you all for those account tune-ups. Again, guys, it's not too late. Get your name in there, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Take care. Peace.